What up YouTube, it's your boy Esaveo back again with another reaction video, and we're in the end game. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, let me catch you up real quick. I dropped 3 videos today. First I dropped Magic Island, which I was calling my Civil War video, my TXT Civil War video. Then I dropped the Eternity trailer reaction video, which I called my TXT Infinity War video, and this is my TXT in-game video. I am super hyped for this. You guys have hyped it to no end. I got a million DMs on Instagram and Twitter. I got comments on my old TXT videos. I've done videos on the entire TU, so everybody in the comment sections on that was like, react to this, react to this, react to this. It's so awesome, it's so amazing, oh my god, I can't. So we're reacting to it. If you watched all 3 of the videos that I dropped today, definitely make sure to let me know in the comment section down below. I am super interested. Thank you for being with me on this journey. It has been insane. It's been super intense. Magic Island was a whole ride. Eternity was a whole nightmare. And I have no idea what this is going to be, but I'm hyped. I'm excited. I'm not gonna waste too much more time. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna jam probably because all the music that they've released so far has been awesome. The Eternity trailer just kind of creeped me out, so I think this is gonna be dark, and the look of the guy's face on this thumbnail is kind of haunting, so I'm expecting some dark stuff. So without further ado, let's get into this thing, guys. Peace. Okay, so there's no question if this video is tied to one, the TU, but also specifically the Runaway video, because this is like a little picture flip book of the Runaway video. I mean, this is a scene from the Runaway video. Even the little pencil drawings are changing to mimic the Runaway video, which is pretty cool. Ooh, okay, hold on. We're gonna go back, but that run, I don't know who that was, but wow, did that remind me of like early 2000s pop. Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, you know, throw her in there while we're at it. Just yeah, oh wow, that was like nostalgia punched me in the face just now. That intro is dope though. Pianos, of course, and super reverb on the vocals of Can't You See Me, which title of the song obviously, but I'm curious if this relates to the last Eternity video where he was trying to get their attention and they were just like ignoring him. He ended up on the other side of the table and ended up trapped in a box. It's a whole thing. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Oh no. Oh no. I was thinking like this video seems very pleasant. It was nice. The boy just came over to the crib, they was hanging out, eating strawberries, and then boom, demon mode. Like, and then just went back to normal. Like, I don't like that. I'm gonna need some more no, I don't like that, because my brain's already thinking how crazy this video might get, and I don't know how this relates to the other, like, I'm not sure how this relates to Runaway, or how this relates to Magic Island, or even Crown. I think this relates more to Crown than those two, even though literally Magic Island was in this video already, but that little ominous turning red section, I don't like it. Ooh. Oh. Whoa. That was fire. Again, I didn't learn from the 20, 30 minutes ago when I was filming the last videos. I can't tell them apart yet, but whoever that was in the house at the dining room table, that's also the guy on the thumbnail, and we were zoomed in very close to his face, and it panned out, and you saw the room all like kind of destroyed, like some stuff had happened in there, and it panned out in a choppy, like almost horror movie kind of way, and it panned out through the door, and then boom, we're at the boys and they're dancing again. That's the second creepy thing that has happened, and then they go back to it just being normal. So I want to see where this is going, but that was not only beautiful from a direction standpoint, that was creepy. Okay, I'll go back a little bit because I wanna know what's happening there too. The chorus is very interesting. One, it's completely in English, which it's not super complex lyrically, but it is still to be noted given that English is not the first language of most of the guys here. Now, TXT speaks better English than most other K-pop groups, so it's not necessarily shocking, but it is still surprising that they chose to take this route, because this was not, as far as I know, specifically an English release. The verses are still in Korean, but the chorus is in English. The production on it is also very interesting. The percussion is very much out in the forefront, which is very reminiscent of Western pop music, which is also something that they adopted from urban music, where the percussion is mixed much more out in the front, and it pushes the melody more into the back to almost blend in with the rhythmic nature of the song. Also, from what I can tell, the melody of this song is very rhythmic, and having it again sit back in the sonic landscape of the song, having it mixed so far back, causes it to again that much more seamlessly become a part of the percussion. So all that you have left for the melody of the song is one, the boys singing, which is a form of isolation in and of itself, again tying it back to the Eternity video. But two, you have the backing vocal runs as well as that whistle. It's been heavily produced in a way to give it a almost non-human feel. It is definitely someone's voice, someone's whistling, but it almost sounds like an electronic instrument. Once you've put all of that, on top of it, it becomes an instrument. And so what that's going to end up doing is, I bet when people finish listening to this song, instead of hearing dun 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 dun, which is the melody, they're going to hear the whistle playing in their head as they walk away. They're going to hear "Can you see me?" or "Can't you see me?" and that whistle repeating over and over in their head, which not only makes the lyrics easier to remember, but it also is a very interesting choice from a story standpoint, that even though the music is definitely here, this is not like the Nap of a Star video or not like the Magic Island video where the music acts as a soundtrack, a backing track to the song. This is a song, but it's mixed in a way that, again, the singer is way, way, way out front and gives you that conversational aspect of it. Again, asking, "Can't you see me?" Wow, so much happening in this video. So, Kai's vocals, because Kai is literally the only person I can recognize out of this group so far. Kai's vocals in that post-chorus? bridge. I don't know. I'd have to listen to the song again to see the full structure of it. But whether that was a bridge or a post-chorus section, that was very interesting. His voice was super distorted, unnaturally distorted, almost demonic level, and it is very similar to Billy's friend, like literally her actual friend in Billie Eilish, Billy's friend in the Bury a Friend video, where they have his voice distorted and it gives a monstrous effect. And in that video, he's basically the monster under her bed talking to her, which is creepy, by the way. And in this version, Kai is the one who's giving that monstrous vocals to the group, and they all like kind of flip about the room and then just end up staring there at him, which again is another horror movie tactic where it'll be very, very choppy and then boom, something staring creepily at you in a very ominous way. Right after that, someone gets suffocated. I'm not sure who's under the blanket, but someone is definitely getting suffocated right now. It flashes red, black, red, black, red, black, which I'm taking that to mean you're dying, you're passing out, and this person is definitely like, without a doubt, trying to suffocate this person. So yeah, wow, so much going on here. Also, okay, I was about to go back, but just one more second. During that section, they stripped everything out, but I believe the kick and the bass, which again creates that effect that I was telling you, where it removes the musical aspect of it, and it becomes a almost a conversation with like heartbeats happening in the background. Sometimes when people get afraid, they start to hear their heart beating. It's a weird phenomenon. You can look it up, but that's kind of what that is, like a very anxious, oh my god, I'm about to die moment, where you just hear your heart pulsating and this demon or monster or whatever talking to you, and boom, you end up getting suffocated. So only halfway through the video and someone's already dying. This video is very interesting because they're changing the frame rate of the video a lot throughout this video. For a second, I thought my computer was messing up, like my Wi-Fi was going bad or something. But they're changing the frame rate of the video a lot, which gives this like disjointed, chaotic kind of effect. But at the same time, all the boys are super calm during it, minus their little freak out moment. Unnaturally calm. Like, you know, kind of out of it, creepily calm. And there's a lot of red fruit being destroyed. There is strawberries, which, I mean, are being stepped on right now, but were thrown into a blender, I think, earlier. A blender with no top, which being in this house would make me go insane. I would be like, yo, all this need to be cleaned up. There's also what looks to be raspberries, which, if you look at his other foot, under his other foot, it looks like a big strawberry and some raspberries on that plate. Raspberries are another fruit that are red, and when you crush them, they make red juices like strawberries. More on that in a second. And then there's ketchup. Ketchup is basically a smoothie when you think about it, because tomatoes are fruits. Yes, they are fruits. It's not up for debate. And it's the sauce created from a fruit. It's basically a smoothie, but which ties in with the blender thing earlier. But they're like pouring that all on the table. It created like a smiley face, I think. And there's just red stuff all over the walls and the table, which is very like homicidal maniac type vibes going here. So one of the members is already dead. I am 100% sure of it. More of the members are probably going to die by the end of this video, just based on the foreshadowing of all this red stuff everywhere, and the fact that this video is cut and filmed like it's a horror movie. Ooh, okay. One, tomatoes were introduced. I don't know if they were already in the video, but I mean, I talked about the ketchup thing, but tomatoes now. They were throwing tomatoes, and the blonde-haired member who I think is Yeonjun, maybe? He went to go pick up another tomato to throw, and he crushed it in his hand. Maybe an act of not knowing your strength. And when he did, he looked at his hands. They looked disgusting, like he had blood and guts on his hands. And he looked up, and again, all the boys were standing there in this creepy, ominous way, staring at him. It then transitions into them outside dancing, very different clothes on, much darker clothes. It's nighttime, and the house is on fire. Which, again, what is up with all this fire? There's a lot of themes of isolation in this video. When you see all of the boys, there's always a scene of everyone doing their own thing and one of them just like staring right at you into the camera, and it very much, I know more than I should, like a fourth wall breaking like awareness that's kind of like the Joker or Deadpool, where everyone else is living in this universe and they are the sole person who is aware that there is more to this, and they interact with that more. And again, I don't know if that ties back into whoever the member with the blue hair was in the Runaway and Magic Island video, how there was a lot of stuff happening around them that four of the boys were just experiencing, and that person was like almost on a higher plane, understanding it from a different level, which ties in with the lyrics of "friends don't understand me anymore." It's kind of like they've outgrown their friends, and therefore their friends don't get them. I don't know how that relates to the whole like murder aspect of this whole video. I don't know. Maybe that's the death of their friendship. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go with that. It's symbolic of the death of their friendship, and no one's actually dying. Hopefully. Bruh, okay, I know I'm stopping a lot. Like, you see this video, how can I not be reacting to all this stuff? Okay, the freak out, like yeah, another horror movie tactic. Also, again, this video also reminds me, or that section also reminds me of another Billie Eilish video that might also be in Bury a Friend. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't know, but Billie Eilish has done that some in her videos as well. Again, calling back to horror themes, and also the fact that this just neighborhood is just on fire and they're just chilling in front of this, you know, burning suburbia also reminds me of Billie's All the Good Girls Go to Hell, where, you know, she falls from heaven and then she's walking through Hollywood and it's on fire and she's kind of like just not noticing it. That's also similar to this. Maybe I'm drawing too many parallels to Billie, but I know that Subin is a BB Rexa fan, so maybe another one of them is a Billie fan, and so they're paying homage to her in this video. But so many horror themes in this video that it's insane. Like, this video is, while brightly lit and even brightly colored, it's a dark video from a thematic standpoint. Fire! That was fire. Fire. Nah, I mean, like, it was literally fire, but that section was fire. Like, the way they cut it out, And it came back in, bro. Fire. Whoever produced this, like, not just made the beat, but whoever, like, as a whole executive produced this song, bravo, bro. This song is great. Okay, wow. Wow, that was well worth the hype. That video, to me, honestly, is the most like Brown, maybe Runaway. It's nothing like Magic Island or like Nap of a Star. I feel like those two videos are film-esque, and the other videos are music videos with varying levels of story elements in them. I think Crown was the most music video-esque. Now, there were story elements in it, but it wasn't heavily story-driven. This video, I think, is similar. There's a lot of symbolism and story elements in it, but, you know, there's still like choreography, there's still great production from a musical standpoint. Like, this song, without any edits, can be played on the radio countless times. Versus, like, say the Nap of a Star video, that song sounds much more like a soundtrack. And so if it came on the radio, you'd be like, what? But if it's playing behind a film, you're like, oh, this makes complete sense. Yeah, I didn't expect all of that. That video was very dark without being dark. I know that sounds crazy. It was symbolically dark and very reminiscent of dark themes without being shot in a way that it was hard to see anything. There was still bright colors. All the boys have super bright hair now, like all of them. In the last video, 3 of the boys had black hair, 1 had red hair, and 1 had like blonde, like neon colored hair. Now, 1 of them has purple hair. Like they all have more distinguishable hairstyles in this video, as well as, you know, their outfits, minus when they're outside in like leather. 1 of them's like in a kilt or something, I don't know, but minus that section, the rest of the time they're all wearing clothes that are bright. The walls and the rooms are bright. Yeah, it's a bright video, but it's dark at the same time. And I think that's a very interesting choice, mixing those seemingly incompatible elements of, you know, the bright blue wall and death and murder. They killed somebody during that video, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all saw that. Somebody died. But yeah, overall, very interesting video. I have been highly impressed with the stuff I've seen by TXT so far, and this in no way let me down. It's been a long day of recording TXT videos, so I have commented on all types of theories, created theories, thrown them away. I'm not sure that all of the 3 videos that I reacted to today actually link together in a chronological order, but regardless, they were all very good and very different on that note. And yeah, I enjoyed myself. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this too. Definitely make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that. Go add me on Facebook, go follow me on Twitter and on Instagram, and we will see you guys next time, guys. Peace.